In northern Alberta, the oil sands have created an environment of economic prosperity and financial security, the most prosperous area being Fort McKay. According to the Financial Post, this First Nations band has zero unemployment, an average household income of $120,000 a year, owns companies that generated $2.36 billion in revenue in the last 5 years as of 2016, and employs 4,000 people, both Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal. The oil sands provides valuable support to the Aboriginals of northern Alberta. When the trapping economy collapsed due to a European fur ban in the mid-1980s, the area was left with no sources of revenue. The residents of Fort McKay started with small-scale duties such as manual labor and mail delivery to the oil companies, but are now handling clients like oil giant Suncor. There is even an oil sands operation similar to Fort McMurray being strongly considered by Chief Jim Butcher to utilize the unused 2.5 billion barrels of oil contained underground Fort McKay. Other tales of success include Jerry Guionnet, who went from an iron worker to chief executive officer of a steel installer that had over 300 employees in the past years, after a contract with Suncor, or Mesquiu Cree Nicole Bourque-Bouchier, who runs a contracting business with her husband that employs 60% Aboriginals and caters to BP Canada. But the Aboriginals are not wholly consumed by the successful opportunities of oil production. In April of 2016, they sued the provincial government to protect the area of Moose Lake, to preserve the cultural and traditions that surrounded it. In conclusion, because of the economical niches generated by the oil sands, and the First Nations of northern Alberta keeping a successful lifestyle while also maintaining their heritage, the oil sands enterprises should continue to operate.